situations, red zone situations. But the Jags are going to have to slow him down running the football because there'll be times where he drops back and just looks for a crease to be able to go and create and then protect the ball if you're the Chiefs. This Jags defense has 9 turnovers on the season. They're getting after it both in the rush and on the back end, so you've got to protect the football if you're Patrick Mahomes.
A lot of takeaways. Now, Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguar offense. His numbers are not great, but there's a lot to like about what they're doing on offense.
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that they're running the football and they're balanced up offensively. Is that, they're top 4 in the league in running the football. Travis Etienne has been great this year, and so that to me is where it starts. You got to have balance against this Chiefs defense. You don't want to just throw it all over. You don't want to get caught in long yardage situations because Spags will come after you with the pressure. So you've got to win first and second down, and that's going to be about running the football. And then when it comes to Trevor Lawrence, as you said, he's been solid. 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. The big thing for me is there's always 5 or 6 plays in a game where it's, do you make the play? Do you make the right read? Do you miss a layup? If he can avoid those things, I think they've got a great chance to win this football game and go to 4-1.
We've got 15 seconds left. I always like to finish our pregame with a quick league-wide question, and I'll throw it to you this way. If you were going to give an MVP award right now, or the top 2 or 3 names in the league through 5 weeks of this season, who are those names?
Well, I think right off the bat, I'm thinking about Baker Mayfield. Bringing his team back to 4 wins this year, playing great football. You watched him yesterday, big throw after big throw. I think Jared Goff is playing really good football as well. Another quarterback that I would throw in the mix. We know it's more of a quarterback-driven award, but those are the 2 guys that I'm looking at right now.
By the way, in a couple of weeks on Monday Night Football, the Buccaneers will be in Detroit. It'll be Mayfield against Goff. That'll be right here on Westwood 1.
So I know how to tie this all together. I know what I'm doing out here. I know what I'm doing. We're weaving this thing together, Kevin.
I now know why you're in Canton. I know why you wear the gold jacket. Stay with us, working our way toward kickoff. It's the 3-1 Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the 2-0 Kansas City Chiefs. From Jacksonville, this is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL.
Mr. Monopoly here. Monopoly is back at McDonald's. Register in the McDonald's app so you're ready to get your bag. 2 ways to peel for a chance to get your bag. Physical peels with select items and digital peels with others to get your bag. Play Monopoly at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No purchase necessary. See rules at playatmcd.com for full details and amoe.playatmcd.com to play without purchase. Ends November 23rd, but bonus play ends November 2nd. Monopoly is a registered trademark of Hasbro. Copyright McDonald's.
Discover Port Huron on Michigan's Thumb Coast. Experience this coastal city where a relaxed shoreline lifestyle meets a vibrant urban landscape. Your next unforgettable escape is closer than you think. Visit bluewater.org to plan your next visit.
This is a real good story about Bronx and his dad, Ryan, real United Airlines customers.
We were returning home, and one of the flight attendants asked Bronx if he wanted to see the flight deck and meet Captain Andrew.
I got to sit in the driver's seat.
I grew up in an aviation family, and seeing Bronx kind of reminded me of myself when I was that age.
That's Andrew, a real United pilot.
These small interactions can shape a kid's future.
It felt like I was the captain.
Allowing my son to see the flight deck will stick with us forever.
That's how good leads the way.
Hey guys, have you heard of Goldbelly? It's this amazing site where they ship the most iconic, famous foods from restaurants across the country. Anywhere, nationwide. I've never found a more perfect gift than food. Goldbelly ships Chicago deep dish pizza, New York bagels, Maine lobster rolls, and even Ina Garden's famous cakes. So, if you're looking for a gift for the food lover in your life, head to goldbelly.com and get 20% off your first order with promo code GIFT. That's goldbelly.com, promo code GIFT.
The Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights is proud to announce a scholarship opportunity for DACA renewals. The scholarship will be provided through the New American Initiative Partners and covers the full USCIS renewal filing fee. Please visit icirr.org/DACA to see the requirements and how to apply, or call 855-435-7693 to speak to a live agent. This scholarship is available first come, first served until funds are exhausted.
Welcome back to Monday Night Football on Westwood One. It's time for another memorable moment in football history. Sponsored by Advantage Gold.
McKinnon, the running back, in motion. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Left tackle block. Moves up. Messy pocket. Throws in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Underneath the crossbar by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Leaping high. His glove snatched that ball out of the air. A 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs now lead by 9 with confetti in the air. And the lead with 7:08 to go, and the extra point coming up as Mahomes again hobbles to the sideline. The Chiefs' victory over the Jaguars in the 2022 divisional round was the beginning of their current 5-game home playoff winning streak. Patrick Mahomes, the league MVP that season, missed most of the second quarter after Jacksonville's Arden Key landed on his right ankle late in the first. Kansas City's backup, Chad Henne, threw a touchdown pass to Travis Kelce in relief. But Mahomes returned in the second half. And the fourth quarter strike to Valdez-Scantling helped the Chiefs advance, eventually going on to win Super Bowl 57. And that's tonight's memorable moment in football history. Sponsored by Advantage Gold. Before kickoff, get help securing your financial future with Advantage Gold today. Text GOLD to 85545 now and request your free gold investment kit. Text GOLD to 85545 and visit AdvantageGold.com for terms. Message and data rates may apply. Terrific night here in Jacksonville. The Jaguars hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. The kickoff is coming up. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
Mr. Monopoly here. Monopoly is back at McDonald's. Register in the McDonald's app so you're ready to get your bag. 2 ways to peel for a chance to get your bag. Physical peels with select items and digital peels with others to get your bag. Play Monopoly at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No purchase necessary. See rules at playatmcd.com for full details and amoe.playatmcd.com to play without purchase. Ends November 23rd, but bonus play ends November 2nd. Monopoly is a registered trademark of Hasbro. Copyright McDonald's.
Makita's built for the pros who show up early, who don't do shortcuts, only precise cuts. With tools built to last, job after job, year after year. Performance that pays off, because when the job calls for the best, you answer. And when you need the best, you call on Makita. Built to be the best. Available at the Home Depot.
What is your next success story? At University of Maryland Global Campus, you can succeed again with more than 135 affordable online degrees and certificates to help you move your career forward. From cybersecurity and AI to healthcare and MBA, our programs help you build critical thinking, leadership, and communication skills that set you apart in today's job market. Designed for working adults, focused on the future. Classes start October 15th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
We're back here in Jacksonville. Our temperature right now at about 80 degrees. Minimal breeze. We've had the flip of the coin. The Chiefs won. They're going to take the second half kickoff. So Jacksonville is going to get it first. With that number 3 rushing attack and one of the top rushers in the NFL in Travis Etienne. And a contingent of young receivers they're excited about. We haven't even visited about Travis Hunter, who was the talk of the draft, the two-way player who is playing less on defense, more on offense. He has been a nice addition to this offensive attack of Jacksonville.
Well, and I think they love his personality. They love what he brings to the table. He is versatile, as you just mentioned. He can play on both sides. But I think they're trying to figure out what's the right balance. How can we get the best out of him? Is it playing him on one side or the other, or using him in both areas in key moments?
All right, here we go. Chiefs will be kicking off from left to right. We're underway. A shot by Butker, taken by Allen. LaQuinn Allen at the near sideline, the 20. He's up past the 25. Right in front of the Jacksonville sideline below us And he works his way near the 31-yard line of the Jaguars on a 24-yard return. So this takes us to the quarterback now in his 5th year, which is hard to believe, out of Clemson where he won a national championship. It's Trevor Lawrence with a 1st and 10. They'll mark him at the Jacksonville 30.
Well, we've seen so many great moments from him. This year, only 58% completion, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions as he's trying to get comfortable in this Liam Cohen offense. But they've been able to supplement that with a great run game.
Jaguar 30, under center, 1st and 10. Lawrence gets the snap, hands off to Etienne, snakes his way over the guard. He's past the 35 and up to the Jacksonville 37. A nice way to begin it with a gain of 7. He's averaging just under 7 yards per carry this season.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
And it's perfect right there. Now you're in 2nd and 3. Opens up the playbook. Do you want to take a shot in this kind of situation, knowing you're still going to be in 3rd and short, but key will be staying in 3rd and manageable situations all night long.
Jaguar 37, Lawrence under center, gets the snap, hands to Etienne again. He'll put his head down, go on that hash mark, and get a yard. Up to the Jacksonville 38. It'll be 3rd down and a couple to go on the game's first possession.
And it's the other thing that it opens up is now you're in 3rd and 2, and you get to that stage, a lot of teams are going, now we got to throw it in 3rd and 2 situations. When you're running the football like you're talking about, Kevin, 7 yards a pop, you feel comfortable saying, hey, we don't have to throw it in these kind of situations. We can find a way to hand the football off and still be successful.
They empty the backfield. It's 3rd and 2. Lawrence is in the gun. 2 receivers to the near side, 3 to the far. 38-yard line of Jacksonville in the gun, 3rd and 2. Lawrence, it's a 3-man rush. Lawrence stands in the pocket, line drive throw, broken up at the 41 on the numbers, and broken up beautifully in the secondary by Drew Tranquill. It's 4th and 2, it's incomplete, and the punting unit on the field for the Jaguars.
And it was good coverage over there by Tranquill, as you said, but Trevor was a little bit late on the throw. He had Travis Etienne running a choice route, and he was waiting there for a second, and that allowed Tranquill to get over the top. You hear the boos in the stadium. They felt like Tranquill maybe got there a little soon. I can understand why they're booing a little bit, but he did get his hand on the football.
Jacksonville to punt. Ramahio is back. Nico circling under it at about the 9. Hit on the numbers, thrown backwards, and tackled inside the 10. Great special teams. Hang time of 4-4 on a 53-yard punt with no return. And Mahomes and the Chiefs offense will be buried at their 9. 1st down and 10 as he takes the field right now. He's the fastest player in the history of this game to throw for over 250 touchdown passes. And here he has a 1st and 10 at his own 9.
I think he's great, but I always wonder that we should go not off of age or not off of games played. We got to go off of attempts, Kevin, because nowadays these guys throw way more than guys did back in the day.
1st down and 10. Chiefs in all white, red helmets, moving left to right on the grass. Pacheco the back. Mahomes in the gun. Kansas City 9. Shotgun snap, quick throw, caught by Kelsey on the numbers at the 10. Far side 15, runs outside the hash mark to the Kansas City 18. He picks up 9. The quick hitter, well-timed, 2nd and 1 coming up.
Well, I talked about it in the open. RPO game. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to get the advantage in their favor one way or another. They're not great at running the football, but they will run it. If you commit to the run game, they will have some quick throws on the outside. Nobody better than Patrick Mahomes as they pick up 9 yards on their first RPO.
Chiefs 18, 2nd down 1. First possession. Mahomes backpedals in the gun. Looks at a 4-man front. Shotgun snap. 5-man rush. Blitzes on. Kicks it out to Pacheco. Short pass. Far sideline at the 20. Spins his way on that far sideline to the 23, 22-yard line of the Chiefs. It is a 1st down. Gain of 4 through the air. 2 short passes by Mahomes and some breathing space.
One of the hardest things for a quarterback to see is a corner, what we call a corner cat, a cornerback blitz. Nobody expects them to come, so you're always looking at linebackers. They bring the corner cat right there. He recognizes it at the last second, able to drop it off to his back for the 1st down.
Chiefs 22, 1st and 10. Mahomes in the gun, empty backfield. looks into the nickel of Jacksonville. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff, sets in the pocket, gets a block. Someone lost their helmet. He throws a pass, leaping catch near side 40. Out to the 45 and running to the near side is Tyquan Thornton, right in front of the sideline of Jacksonville. 24-yard catch and run. When it looked like there was disaster at every turn, he flops a little gentle pass to the 46 and a first down for the Chiefs.
Well, you said he leaps and catches it. You didn't say he leaps and throws it. I mean, Patrick Mahomes jumps in the air and just flips it over the top as only Patrick Mahomes can do. A perfect throw, moving the chains once again.
Chiefs now at their 46, moving left to right. In the shotgun, 1st and 10. The snap is there. The fake handoff, the quick throw outside. Kelsey at the 50, caught it. On the numbers, dives to the Jacksonville 48. Far side of the field, picks up 6. Kelsey's caught a couple on this drive. 2nd down and 4 on the painted logo on the grass here in Jacksonville for the Chiefs.
And I mentioned how they don't have much of a run game, but those quick throws, those RPO-type throws that we just saw again there, is really a supplement to their run game. The quick throws, we get it out. Hey, it's been 4 passes, but they've been so short that it's like, hey, this is our run game.
48-yard line of Jacksonville. Flag is thrown. Shotgun snap. Hand to Pacheco. Over the guard. Down to the 42-yard line. It's against the Chiefs. Moving a little bit early. Andy Reid watching.
Illegal formation. Offense. Number 74 is on the end of the line and uncovered. It's a 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle for the Chiefs. He has been one of the most heavily penalized tackles, actually offensive linemen in pro football.
I know, but it's because he was uncovered. That's not his fault. That's the receiver's fault. They're going to give him the penalty. You're going to talk to us about how he's the most penalized guy, and that was on the receiver because he was off the line instead of on the line. Mom and Dad are at home saying, Kevin, that's not our son's fault.
I'm sorry, Taylors. 2nd down and 9. Chiefs 47. Shotgun snap. Shallow cross. Quick throw. Caught by Hollywood Brown. Running along the 50. Running to the far side after the catch. Gets back down to the 47-yard line of Jacksonville. He picks up 7. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Chiefs. No score. 5 minutes gone. First quarter. Jaguars have had it once and punted.
A lot of people are probably thinking, what benefit do you get from the RPO? It's always about giving an advantage, trying to get the linebackers to hold on the outside to give you an advantage in the run game, or if they cheat in, to give you a quick throw 5 or 6 yards in the pass game.
Hunt is in as the back. 46 of Jacksonville. Mahomes in the gun. 3rd down and 3. Looks at a 4-man front. Shotgun snap. 5-man rush. Line drive throw. Incomplete through the hands. The gloved hands of Kelsey on a quick slant. At the 40-yard line of Jacksonville on the near side numbers. Incomplete. 4th and 2. What will they do? The Chiefs are going to bring out their punting unit. You surprised by that?
A little bit when you're at this point, but I know that Coach Reid loves to play the field position game, and that was a fun little matchup there. Travis Hunter against Travis Kelsey. Thinking maybe he grabbed him around the waist and twisted him a little bit, but that should have been caught either way by Kelsey.
Matt Ariza's going to punt for the Chiefs. Low snap around his ankles, and the punt for the Kansas City punter is set down to Parker Washington at the other end of the field for Jacksonville. Fair caught on the hash mark at the Jaguar 14. Hang a 3.78, not much. There is some wind. 32-yard punt. Timeout taken. 9.5 to play in the first. There's no score. Each team has had it and punted. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL.
Mr. Monopoly here. Monopoly is back at McDonald's. Register in the McDonald's app so you're ready to get your bag. 2 ways to peel for a chance to get your bag. Physical peels with select items and digital peels with others to get your bag. Play Monopoly at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No purchase necessary. See rules at playatmcd.com for full details and amoe.playatmcd.com to play without purchase. Ends November 23rd, but bonus play ends November 2nd. Monopoly is a registered trademark of Hasbro. Copyright McDonald's.
The Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights is proud to announce a scholarship opportunity for DACA renewals. The scholarship will be provided through the New American Initiative partners and covers the full USCIS renewal filing fee. please visit icirr.org/DACA to see the requirements and how to apply, or call 855-435-7693 to speak to a live agent. This scholarship is available first come, first served until funds are exhausted. The historic Norwood Park Home Cemetery in Niles, now proudly serviced by St. Adalbert Catholic Cemetery, is honored to introduce a new columbarium for cremated remains, providing families with a dignified resting place to honor their loved one's memory. Whether you're planning ahead or making decisions at the time of need, their compassionate team is there to support you. Ask about the zero-interest pre-need payment plans by calling 708-236-5407 or visit them online at CatholicCemeteriesChicago.org.
Discover Port Huron on Michigan's Thumb Coast. Experience this coastal city where a relaxed shoreline lifestyle meets a vibrant urban landscape. Visit Michigan's oldest lighthouse, experience the St. Clair River and Lake Huron aboard the Huron Lady, and enjoy the downtown nightlife. Your next unforgettable escape is closer than you think. Visit bluewater.org to plan your next visit.
Back in Jacksonville, along with Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner, Kevin Harlan. We're in the Grainger broadcast booth with no score early in the game. At work every day is game day. Give your crew an edge with Grainger. You'll find supplies and solutions for every industry when you call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. 9:31 in the first. Each team is at it. Each team is punted. Jacksonville's second possession. They've got the ball at their own 14. It's 1st and 10, and the quarterback, Lawrence, is in the pistol. Moves his tight end, fakes the handoff after the snap, being chased, runs to the far sideline, throws up the sideline, and it's incomplete. He was looking for De'Ami Brown. Flag is thrown on the field. Clock at 9:24 the first.
I think he's past the line of scrimmage.
Was that what
he's out there? It looked like he
close.
was going to run, and then at the last second he popped up to throw it. I'm just really surprised because he.
Oh, you're so right.
It looked like he had committed to the run. I don't know what he was thinking at that point.
Referee tonight is Brad Rogers.
Illegal forward pass. Offense number 16. 5-yard penalty. Loss of down. Second down.
It's a big mistake with the loss of down. You know, just something you have to be aware when you get out there. And like I said, he came out sprinting as if he was going to run from the get-go. And so I felt like when he got out there, like he's past the line of scrimmage. He can't throw it. And then late he tries to find a crosser. Big mistake there by Trevor Lawrence.
He's back at his 10. Jacksonville 10. Spot foul. Second down, 14 at the 10. Moving in their teal-colored jerseys and white pants from right to left. Shotgun snap going to Lawrence. Good time. Down the middle throws. Line drive. Incomplete. Off the fingertips of Brown and a crossing pattern right between the hash marks at about the 30-yard line of Jacksonville. It's incomplete in 3rd and 14. Coming up for the Jags and no score in the first quarter.
Whew, dangerous throw
There
right
was.
there. Bolton was sitting in there, and he actually tipped it at the last second, but he was well underneath the receiver. Not really sure what Trevor Lawrence saw right there. And if he's a little bit about a yard off, it's an interception, an easy interception.
Jacksonville 10, 3rd and 14. Shotgun snap, 4-man rush, short throw across the middle. It's caught at the 10, running up the 15, near side 20 on the numbers. It was caught, and running up was the running back, LaQuint Allen. He's a rookie out of Syracuse. Catch and run at 12, bringing up 4th and 2, and the punting unit will take the field again for the Jaguars, and our clock is at 8:55 and ticking in the first.
That's an old play, Kevin, we used to call X-shallow block, where you have the X-receiver run a shallow and you're throwing it to him no matter what, and everybody else is just blocking for him, almost like a screen to see if you can spring him for the first down.
Ramijo is back. Second 3 and out for the Jaguars. Cook will punt it inside the 15 for Jacksonville. Sends it skyward, looking into the lights. Catch at the 27. Grab there, taken down. Rayon Lane, the rookie out of Navy, is the one to get him. On a 52-yard Jacksonville punt and a 1-yard Kansas City return. 8.5 in the first. Second possession for Mahomes coming up. No score, first quarter. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Hey, listen to this. All I needed was a new starter. Got a great deal on eBay. Did it myself.
Yeah, that's cool. But how about the soft purr of an upgraded exhaust when it fits just right?
For me, it's the little things. Like these new windshield wipers from eBay I installed.
From small fixes to big upgrades, eBay has all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
So my sandwich shop was opening in a week, and I needed signage.
A week is plenty of time to panic.
I went to Staples. They printed banners, posters, and flyers to promote my grand opening.
All in time for your grand closing.
Nope, I had it same day. I even got $125 off my order.
Hold the onions. For all your business printing, Staples.
That was easy.
Now save up to $125 on custom print orders. In-store and online, same day if ordered by 12 p.m. Into 11/1 exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Back in Jacksonville, no score halfway through the first. Time to check the schedule of games coming up on Westwood One, sponsored by VGW Group. Thursday, Eagles take on the Giants. Sunday morning from London, Broncos and Jets. Sunday night, Lions will be battling the Chiefs. And then next Monday, a doubleheader. Bills and Falcons. Chicago's will be in Washington. Chumba Casino. Your game day play for big fun and a shot to score. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play. Chiefs, 6 passes, no runs. Lining up also, by the way, out there, Travis Hunter playing both ways for Jacksonville. Their number 1 pick out of Colorado. Chiefs lining up. Second possession in all white with red helmets moving left to right after 28 after the Jacksonville punt. It's first down and 10. Mahomes in the gun, moves his receiver, gets the shotgun snap, spins completely around, end around to Worthy, near side 30, sideline 35, and runs into the Jacksonville bench below us. He gets about 9. He's out near the 37. It'll be second down and 1 at the Kansas City 37.
It's a little razzle-dazzle right there. They got motion from a receiver. He snaps the ball as if he's going to hand it to the receiver. Then he spins around like he's going to hand it to the back. And then another receiver comes from the first direction, and he flips it to him for the reverse.
I love that stuff, though.
It is fun, isn't it?
We saw a play like that yesterday up in Seattle. Mayfield, he kind of tossed it in back. He was looking straight and tossed it in back, and a guy got the ball. Didn't amount to much, but it was still a lot of fun. Second down, 1, 37 of the Chiefs. Mahomes shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, short throw, caught by Juju Smith-Schuster, got it at the 40, runs to the near sideline, 45 out of bounds to the 44-yard line of the Chiefs. It's a catch and run of 7 and a first down for the Chiefs.
And this is something that I think Juju Smith-Schuster does so well. He's got a great feel for the game, and so running a naked bootleg, they have him on the backside. He does what we call a wrap. So he starts on one side and he just wraps back behind the offensive line, sneaks out to the flat, a real quick RPO, popping the football, move the chains. But he's that underneath guy that works the soft spots really, really well.
Kansas City 45, first and 10, shotgun snap, handoff Pacheco over the center, breaks free over the logo, the 50, the 45, outside the hash, the 40, and down to the 39-yard line of the Jacksonville Jaguars. A burst right there, a 16 for the running back Isaiah Pacheco. Finds room running along the hash. First and 10, Chiefs with their deepest penetration tonight in a scoreless game.
In their first run, and I talked about the RPOs, what it does, it keeps those linebackers on the edge, just hesitating a little bit, allowing the offensive linemen to get angles on them and then bust a nice run right there.
Hunt the new back, 39 of Jacksonville. Mahomes in the gun, Chiefs first and 10. Arms outstretched, shotgun snap, handoff to Hunt, over the right tackle. He gets by the 39 of Jacksonville. Tackled on the painted numbers on the grass at the 38, and there we have flag 1, 2, 3, thrown at the same time. Synchronized, and they all went up at this. There's a fourth flag on there, too. where they saw something and it was not good. Somebody throw a punch, maybe? Let's see. Or somebody spit. Well, I'm not
After
going
the
to
play,
guess.
personal foul, offense number 5. A 15-yard penalty. The down will count. It will be second down.
There was a headbutt. I think there was a spit. Second down and 24 with the penalty on the Chiefs and Hollywood Brown.
And you got good eyes. You have really good glasses. You saw that split
Well, we've
from all
seen
the way
it
up here.
We've seen it already this season.
We have seen it.
Right? Thursday in Philadelphia to open up the year.
That's never a good thing.
No, it isn't.
But you're right. A little lean in with the headbutt, and then the reaction from there is always the second guy smacking him in the helmet.
That's a veteran player, too, with a play like that.
And moving the football, that's a huge one to put him behind the sticks here.
Second down, 24. Chiefs at their own 47 with the penalty. Mahomes is in the gun. Moves his receiver. Gets the shotgun snap. Short pass caught by Smith, the running back at the 50. Down the middle he goes, 45-40. And on the hash mark down to the Jacksonville 38-yard line. A little catch and run. He flies for 15. That's Rashard Smith. He's a rookie out of SMU. And later on, we'll select the defender of the game. Sponsored by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Rashard Smith was a wide receiver in college, and so he's the guy they love to use on those little quick passes, little angle screen, get the offensive lineman out in front. A nice job to make it at least a third and manageable situation.
We'll call it 39. Jacksonville 38. Chiefs with the ball. Moving left to right. No score, 5.5 in the first. Mahomes wants a timeout. Walked to the line, didn't like what he saw, called a timeout for the Chiefs. They burned their first right there. A drive which has seen Worthy run for 9. Catch and run by Juju Smith-Schuster for 7. Pacheco for 16. And the rookie out of SMU, Rashard Smith, catch and run a 15-yard line. 15 yards on his run in the midst of a timeout and 5:26 to go here in the first. Have you heard? The Staples Easy button is back with even more easy. Press it for custom prints, shipping services, even passport photos. Staples. That was easy. What do you think he saw?
I mean, I think sometimes you get into these third and longer situations and you just try to come up to see what defense the opposing team is playing. And you say, okay, is that perfect for what we've got called? Maybe not. Third and long, we can't just make it up. Let's call the timeout, get the perfect play called against what we expect.
He's in the gun. Hunt is back there, the running back. 38 at Jacksonville, 39 for the Chiefs. No score. Late first quarter. Mahomes looks at a 5-man front. They bring the blitz. They bring 5. Here they come. There he goes. Wobbly pass down the middle. Caught! At the 8-yard line and grabbed by Tyquan Thornton, who was double-teamed and came back to that fluttering, wobbly pass. 32-yard completion right down the middle to the 7 of Jacksonville. First and goal, Kansas City.
And a great job by Patrick Mahomes. They went blitz zero, meaning they're bringing extra guys that you can't block, and there's nobody in the middle of the field. We've always been taught as quarterbacks, if you get blitz zero and you got something going down the middle, retreat, get away from the pressure, and lay the ball up to the middle. Not a very good throw, but because Thornton had beat his guy, he was able to stop, kind of fair catch it, go back and get the football. But a huge play right there against blitz zero. Great job by Patrick Mahomes and Thornton to adjust to the football.
I think Jacksonville, and they have, I can see the red flag on the field, they have challenged the catch by Thornton. So we have a close shave instant replay review, and it's sponsored by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Why pay more for gels when Barbasol delivers an instant thick lather for a close, comfortable shave? Choose Barbasol, quality shave, and trusted value. The Chiefs have it either goal to go or they're back at midfield. No score. Under 5 to go in the first, and you're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
Presenting a Gain Flings love story. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus this morning when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. Alas, I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Try Game Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than just Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. When I say insurance, you say financial services. Insurance. Financial services. Insurance. Financial services. Now when I say Nationwide, you say is both. Nationwide. Is both. Nationwide. Is both. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
What's the impact of hiring the right person for the job? Someone who simply doesn't fill a role but elevates it. Indeed, sponsored jobs can help you connect with candidates who have the right experience and a proven track record. Find people who don't just complete tasks, they transform how work gets done. Don't leave hiring to chance. Sponsor your job posting on Indeed and match with the right candidates. Sponsor your job at Indeed.com/credit. We're back in Jacksonville. They have looked at the play. The challenge unsuccessful by the Jaguars. The play stands. A catch was made at the 6 of the Jaguars. Chiefs have it first and goal in a scoreless first quarter at 4:56. Are you surprised by the
A little bit.
call?
The ball was moving. He didn't really have his hands secured, but it was tough to tell whether his arms were under the football as he went down. It was really close, but it was a nice adjustment by Thornton and setting him up. A great opportunity to score.
Jaguars 6, Chiefs first and goal. Shotgun snap. Pitch out goes to Bashard Smith. He runs to the far side over the left tackle, angling to the far sideline, crossing the 5 and down to the 2. On a pickup of 3. Second down and goal for the Chiefs. 4:40 in the first, no score, but the Chiefs at 2-2 are threatening right now against the 3-1 Jaguars.
Really good tackle by Tyson Campbell there. I thought there was a crease to get into the end zone, and he comes off his man in the end zone and makes a nice open field tackle to keep him out.
Chiefs huddling up. Kareem Hunt is now the running back. Mahomes is in the gun. Couple tight ends. Looking over a 6-man front. Mahomes in the gun. Second and goal. Shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff. Throws a gentle pass back to the end zone. Caught, but out of bounds. And over the shoulder grab by Worthy in the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. And he was double teamed. It's third and goal with them stepping out of bounds. Nice catch with the heavy protection. 1 foot, not 2.
It was a beautiful throw. It was perfect coverage by Campbell. And he laid it up over the top in the only place he could put it. But as you said, just a little bit too far that Worthy couldn't pull that second foot down.
It's at the Jacksonville 2. It's third and goal for the Chiefs in a scoreless first. Mahomes in the gun. Hunt to his side. Shotgun snap. He rolls and throws, and it's caught at the goal line by the pylon. Caught by Kelsey. Touchdown. Flag thrown on the play. As quarterback and tight end were running parallel to the near sideline. And the small pass by Mahomes into the gloved hands of Kelsey, who is on the move to the pylon at the goal line on the near side.
And they want to call offensive pass interference.
There's no foul on the play. The result of the play is a touchdown.
And the Chiefs are arguing that you get 1 yard. So you can literally, as a receiver, go in and block a defensive player if he's within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what happened there. I think it was Juju Smith-Schuster on the outside that went in and contacted the defensive player, making it look like offensive pass interference, but they're going to the officials going 1-1-1. He's within 1 yard, discounted, touchdown Chiefs.
Kelsey gets his second touchdown reception of the season. Now the extra point, 9 plays and 72 yards. Snap is down, Butker's kick is up to our right and good for Kansas City. And they've got a 7-0 lead over Jacksonville. The Chiefs with a first quarter touchdown, and the last time that happened, the AFC Championship game against Buffalo. It's been 6 games, but they do it right there. Kelsey was terrific. More on him coming up. 4:02 first quarter. 7-0 Chiefs from Jacksonville. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
At Fisher Investments, we may seem like other money managers, but we're different.
Are you really that different than the rest of us?
We are. As a fiduciary, we always focus on what's best for our clients.
What services do you offer besides investing?
We have a team of specialists in financial planning, estate planning, and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, we ensure clients receive unparalleled service at every step of the relationship.
Okay, but you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, because we believe that's a conflict of interest. We prioritize service over sales goals.
So, then how do your fees work?
We have a simple and transparent fee that's a percentage of our clients' portfolios. So we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, we're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
Story goes that in Colonel Sanders' relentless pursuit of flavor, he cooked up a big, juicy, extra crispy KFC chicken sandwich with classic or spicy options. Then he added crisp pickles and put it on top of a fluffy brioche bun. But as he admired his culinary creation, he realized it was missing something. And after 3 sleepless nights, he figured it out. It was a really tiny price, so he made it just $3.99. The Colonel lived so he could chicken. Prices and participation may vary while supplies last. Taxes, tips, and fees extra.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
Back in Jacksonville, 2-yard touchdown pass to Travis Kelce. 99th of his career in a combined regular season and postseason view. And a good-looking drive, which began back at the Chiefs' 28. And there were some big plays on that drive, including Kurt Warner, Thornton, who caught a 32-yard pass to give him a goal to go deep in Jacksonville territory.
Yeah, that was really the big play. Full-out blitz. Patrick Mahomes, Thornton connected on that big play, setting it up.
All right, here's the kickoff. But Quinn Allen will take it far side 10 on the numbers 20, breaks the tackle 30, far side line 35, and out to the 40-yard line. He is a rookie out of Syracuse and busting up the far side for 35 on the kickoff return. As we check that Kansas City Drive summary, sponsored by IHOP. Go to your happy plates with the $6 IHOP value meal. Get that? Available every day at IHOP, $7 in some locations. Travis Kelce put 6 on the board. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Under center is Lawrence. ETN the back. Chiefs may be blitzing. They bring another guy to that line. Now they back him off, and that was Connor. It's 1st and 10, 39 of Jacksonville. Quick snap, quick throw, far sideline. It's caught by Strange, the tight end, far sideline. The 40, the 50, down the far sideline, 45, with a catch and run after the short pass to the 39 of the Chiefs. It's a catch and run in front of the Kansas City bench of 22 yards by the Jacksonville tight end. It's a 1st and 10 for the Jags. They're going to quickly assemble at the line. 39 of Kansas City now calling the play at the line without the benefit of the huddle. It's Lawrence parking the call to both sides. Hunched under his center. He moves Hunter. He gets the snap. He hands off ETN over the guard on the hash by the Kansas City 35 and down to the Kansas City 34. ETN picks up a nice 5 yards right there for the Jaguars, who trail with 3:05 to play in the first.
And so many playmakers on this offense with ETN and Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter, who they drafted high, but their leading receiver coming in is their tight end, Brenton Strange. And nice job there on the tight end screen to really set this up. But you would think it would be the big playmakers on the outside, but it's been their tight end that has really showed up big this year.
Jacksonville moving from right to left. 34 of the Chiefs, 2nd down and 5. And Lawrence is under center. Hand signals to his receivers, resetting the play. Gets the snap, hands off ETN over the left tackle, dives ahead. Inside the painted numbers on the grass, he picks up 3. It will be 3rd down, 31 of Kansas City. 3rd down and 2 now to be exact. And don't miss all the NFL excitement this coming Sunday on CBS and Fox. Check your local listings for games and times in your area. Catch the NFL on CBS and Fox. We will be in Green Bay at Lambeau. 3rd down and 2. You will be in London.
I will be.
2 to play, first quarter, 31 of the Chiefs. Jacksonville, 3rd and 2. They got Lawrence in the shotgun. He gets the snap. Fakes to ETN. Runs it himself over the right tackle. Diving for the 1st down. He was inside the hash marks. Dives Black helmet first to the 29 of Kansas City. He picks up a couple. They're going to take a look at that measurement a little bit more closely. It looked like initially he got it. Now they're going to give it to him. I thought he had it on the first glimpse.
I thought he had it by a yard and a half.
I
He's
did
so
too.
long. He's like 7'10". So he makes that move and goes leaping across, and he kept his body up off the turf, used his left hand to kind of propel him. I thought he was well past the first down marker.
Kansas City 29. That's what a lot of guys are doing now. They're giving like they're vaulting off an outstretched arm. Scatterbu does it with the Giants. Lawrence did it right there. He's under center and he gets the snap and he drops back after the fake handoff. It's a 5-man rush and a line flag throw caught. Far side flag thrown Thomas on the sideline 15. Breaks a tackle at the 10. Cuts back inside and he's down to the Kansas City 7-yard line. It's a 23-yard catch and run. Flag on the far side. Let's see if it's a goal to go, and it's on the Chiefs.
Illegal contact. Defense number 23. Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
That was a pretty play by Thomas and a nice throw on a 22-yard pickup catch and run. Nice throw by Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was going to go offense or defense. They were running deep crossers, and Strange actually ran into a defensive back to spring Thomas open. I thought they might call it offensive pass interference, but it was actually the contact that knocked Strange into that defender that they called on the Chiefs. Nice pitch and catch to set him up inside the 10.
From the Kansas City 7, Jacksonville has it first and goal. Lawrence is under center. Receiver in motion. Snap, spin. Handoff Etienne. Hit behind the line. Losing a yard. Running over the center. Hit by Nick Bolton. Losing a yard. Second and goal. Now the Jaguars in the Lowe's red zone. Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them. So they're helping you with deals on top brands like Scott's, Pit Boss, Cobalt, and Trex Decking. Lowe's, the official partner of the NFL. 10 seconds to go, clock ticking in the first, and the Jaguars will slowly walk to the other end of the field, and they'll begin it in the second quarter with a goal to go. Short touchdown pass, Mahomes to Kelsey. 7-0 Chiefs. Let's go to the second quarter. The 2-2 Chiefs, the 3-1 Jaguars. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
This is a real good story about Drew, a real United Airlines customer.
After almost 4 years of treatments, I was finally cancer-free. My mom's like, where do you want to go to celebrate? I'm like, let's go somewhere tropical. And then pilot hopped on the intercom and started talking about me, and I was like, what is going on here?
My wife beat cancer too, and I wanted to celebrate his special moment.
That's Bill, a real United pilot.
We brought him drinks and donuts. We all signed a card.
I was smiling ear to ear. Best flight ever for sure.
That's how good leads the way.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Brad's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, where batteries are as low as $89.99. Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Brad is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
Back in Jacksonville, 78 degrees, big full moon overhead. It is gorgeous here on the east coast of Florida. Time for the start of the second quarter, sponsored by AutoZone. Free battery testing, free battery charging, and replacement batteries that fit your needs. That's what makes AutoZone America's #1 battery destination. Get in the zone, AutoZone with good working Wi-Fi here in Jacksonville. We're so glad to be here. Is your Wi-Fi working well over there?
Mine's working great.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yours is too, right?
Yep, great. We begin the second quarter.
What are you doing on Wi-Fi right now?
Trying to get a hold of my wife.
Okay.
Second down and goal, 8-yard line of the Chiefs and the Jaguar quarterback. Trevor Lawrence is in the gun. He moves Travis Hunter. He gets the shotgun snap. He rolls out of the pocket. Cocks his arm. Short pass caught at the 1 ETN on the near sideline down to the 2, then belted right there. Tackled on the play by Jamari Connor. So they're down to the 3, and where he hit the deck, it's a gain of 5. It's 3rd and goal for the Jaguars, who trails 7-0 early second.
I thought you might be looking up to see if there was a KFC or a Waffle House or a Lowe's somewhere in the vicinity.
You know, the Colonel sacrificed so that we could chicken.
I heard that.
Is that a make good?
Yes.
I
like the chicken.
Third. From the Chiefs, I got to be serious here. 3rd and goal for Jacksonville at the Kansas City 3. Empty backfield. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Rolling is the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, to the 5. Angling to the pylon near sideline. And out of bounds inside the 1. Big time hits in there by Kansas City's defensive back, Jaden Hicks. 4th and goal. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it. 4th and goal at the 1 for Jacksonville.
You were right. That was a huge hit by Hicks. It looked as if Trevor Lawrence was going to turn the corner and get to the pylon, and right at the last second, Hicks contacts him and knocks him out at the 1.
Running back is Tootin, rookie from Virginia Tech. 4th and goal. Everybody bunched in tight. The 1 of the Chiefs. Under center, Lawrence gets the snap. Tush push. Oh, he fumbled the ball. He was going to reach with his hands, and he went over the goal line. It was punched away. It ricocheted. It rolled, and he did not get it. And the Chiefs with a goal line stand. The Chiefs with a goal line stand.
Fumbled the ball, recovered by the defense. First down, Kansas City.
He took the ball on a leap on a tush push, and when he was cresting on that leap with both hands on the ball, it was belted. It was knocked away. It was punched. And right now the ruling is that the Chiefs have recovered, but they're showing it on the replay, and it looks like maybe he had control, Kurt Warner, as he hit the goal line.
Well, and we've got the new pylon cams in every stadium, and so something like this happens, they can shoot right down that line and see if any part of the ball got across the line. And I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I'm going to say no.
He lost it before the nose.
It looked as if he was getting there, but the ball came loose at first contact. I'm going to agree with you. I think he was about 1 inch short of the line with the perfect camera down the goal line.
All right, the Chiefs hold. We'll take a break. 7-0 Kansas City, early second quarter. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL.
The historic Norwood Park Home Cemetery in Niles, now proudly serviced by St. Adalbert Catholic Cemetery, is honored to introduce a new columbarium for cremated remains, providing families with a dignified resting place to honor their loved one's memory. Whether you're planning ahead or making decisions at the time of need, their compassionate team is there to support you. Ask about the zero-interest pre-need payment plans by calling 708-236-5407 or visit them online at CatholicCemeteriesChicago.org. The Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights is proud to announce a scholarship opportunity for DACA renewals. The scholarship will be provided through the New American Initiative Partners and covers the full USCIS renewal filing fee. Please visit icirr.org/DACA to see the requirements and how to apply, or call 855-435-7693 to speak to a live agent. This scholarship is available first come, first served until funds are exhausted.
Discover Port Huron on Michigan's Thumb Coast. Experience this coastal city where a relaxed shoreline lifestyle meets a vibrant urban landscape. Your next unforgettable escape is closer than you think. Visit bluewater.org to plan your next visit.
Ready to kick off the fun? Chumba Casino is your go-to game plan. During halftime or overtime, from spinning slots to instant scratch-style cards, it's like running the perfect play, all from home. New players score a free welcome bonus and daily logins with a shot at some serious prizes every time you play. Get in the game and visit ChumbaCasino.com today. Let's Chumba. Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
Kurt, they've looked at it. You've looked at it. Looks like Bolton jarred it free. Karlaftis recovered, and the Chiefs at the goal line stand.
And just a great play by Nick Bolton. As soon as he saw Trevor Lawrence's hands go up with the ball, he attacked the ball, knocked it out just before he got to the line.
It was recovered at the Kansas City 3. Here's a handoff, and it goes off to Hunt, who runs on the far side, the 10, the 20, stiff-arming his way far sideline, 30. And he's out of bounds in front of his own bench pass, the 33. They'll say at the 35, he stepped on the chalk on the far side. It's a 33-yard run by running back Kareem Hunt from his 3 to the 36 officially, and a first down for the Chiefs as he got by one defender, stiff-arming his way up the far sideline.
And we call those GCP, back-to-back game-changing plays. The fumble and then the big run out of your own end zone put you in perfect position.
Chiefs at their 36, shotgun snap in the gun, going to the quarterback Mahomes. Quick throw near sideline, caught by Worthy, runs out of bounds near the 40-yard line. Quick gain of 5, caught it in stride. Mark him at the 41 of the Chiefs. We're at 2nd down and 5, and the Chiefs lead 7-0 on a 2-yard touchdown pass to Kelsey.
Xavier Worthy showed up on the injury report with an ankle as they were getting off the plane here in Jacksonville. They'd lost him earlier because of that shoulder injury. Good to see him out there because he is a big-time difference maker for this Chiefs offense.
41 of the Chiefs now in this second quarter in all white with red helmets, moving from right to left. Shotgun snap, their own 41, 2nd and 5. Short pass near side, caught by the wide receiver Hollywood Brown. Breaking one tackle after another on the 45, near midfield on the sideline, and knocked out of bounds at the Jacksonville 43. Weaving through traffic, stiff-arming his way on the near sideline, right in front of the Jacksonville sideline. He picks up 16. It's a first down to the 43 of the Jags.
And Kevin, I know you follow me on X.
I do.
And every week I talk about quarterbacks have a pressure plan. Coaches put a pressure plan in. There, they bring a free hitter off the left-hand side. Patrick Mahomes, no panic. He knows that that guy's a free rusher. Where is my quick throw? Pop it out to Hollywood for the big play.
He's some kind of receiver. Now they got the rookie running back, Rashard Smith in there. Shotgun snap, 43 of Jacksonville. Back to pass. The quarterback, Mahomes, 4-man rush. Great protection. Throws down the far sideline. Caught 15. Thornton down the sideline across the way to the 5. Out of bounds he goes. The time that Mahomes had. The pinpoint throw. Good for 34. Got it to Thornton. And the Chiefs will have it at the 9 of the Jaguars with a 1st and goal to go after they began this drive on their own 3.
Well, you talked about the time that he had. No Trayvon Walker tonight. I don't know if we've mentioned that yet. They were actually trying to make a throwback to the running back down the left sideline. Wasn't open. He kept working. Found Thornton all the way back to the right side for the big play.
From the Jaguar 9, Kansas City 1st and goal. Mahomes in the gun, leading 7-0. Shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, runs it himself to 10. 5, touchdown. Patrick Mahomes takes it in. 9-yard touchdown run right over the right tackle on some play action. And the Chiefs, on a 97-yard drive, have jumped on top 13-0 early in the second quarter over the Jaguars.
I don't know how long that drive took, but not very long. And what a change of events from possible 7 points on one end to 7 points on the other end in just a few minutes on the clock. And Patrick Mahomes finishing it off with his legs, fitting just 3 minutes off the clock there, and a 14-point swing.
That's his 3rd rushing touchdown. The Chiefs' extra point. Butker to our left. Perfect. 10:44, second quarter. A goal line stand. A 97-yard drive the other way. Big plays by the Chiefs. And they lead it on a 9-yard touchdown run by Mahomes. Short touchdown pass to Kelsey. 14-0. Early second. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
At Uline,
They know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Your business has goals, and you need the right team to help get you there. Don't cross your fingers and just hope quality candidates see your job posting. With Indeed-sponsored jobs, you can skip the waiting game and match with the talent that actually matters for your business. Plus, with Indeed-sponsored jobs, there are no monthly subscriptions, and you only pay for results. Don't leave hiring to chance. Hire better and work better with Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
eBay has reinvented vehicle buying. From click to curb, everything's covered. Ever try to buy a car online and end up in a parking lot with a stranger and some blind trust? That era is over. Now with Secure Purchase, eBay isn't just where you find your car. It's where you buy it, start to finish. Title, financing, registration, delivery, it's all built in. This is the modern way to buy your next ride on eBay. eBay. Things people love. Secure Purchase is powered by Caramel Dealer Services, LLC, an eBay subsidiary.
Chiefs 14-0. Let's now pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves coast to coast and around the world. This is Westwood One, your home for the NFL and Monday Night Football. Along with our Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner, our producer Larry Costigan, Kevin Harlan. We're in the Grainger broadcast booth in beautiful Jacksonville. Game plan with Grainger to gain a competitive advantage. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by for the supplies and solutions to help keep your business moving forward. 10:46, second quarter. Chiefs with a goal line stand. They then go 97 yards very quickly the other way and get a 9-yard touchdown run by Mahomes. A 14-point swing. And Jacksonville is ready to get this kickoff from the Chiefs on this 78-degree night with a 10-mile-an-hour wind. Chiefs kicking off after that touchdown run from right to left. It's a short boot taken at the 5 and grabbed there by the running back Allen on the numbers, the 20 and out to the 30 of Jacksonville on the near side of the field. And here they go, 1st and 10. Let's check the drive summer. It's sponsored by Nationwide. Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're a financial services company, too. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side. Kurt, a 5-play, 97-yard Kansas City drive.
Well,
wow.
They've been good at making long drives the last couple years, but that's actually the longest drive they've had since 2022.
Wow. Under center, the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, 1st and 10, his own Jacksonville 30. Teal jerseys, white pants, and they're moving left to right. Here's a handoff, ETN getting a block from his receiver, trying to run over the left tackle, and down after a gain of a couple, just outside the hash. Up the middle he went, from the 32-yard line of Jacksonville. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Jags.
Well, they've been running the ball decent, but they got to make some plays in the air. We talked about how Trevor Lawrence has become more of a complimentary piece, but man, Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Etienne and Travis Hunter, they've got playmakers on the outside. They got to get one of those guys to step up right about now.
32 at Jacksonville. Jaguars 2nd down and 8. In the gun, moving left to right. Trailing 14-0. Second quarter. Shotgun snap. Drops back 3. Lot of time. Now it crumbles. Now he goes down. Hit by Amenahu and others on that defensive line. They were crushing him as he had time to throw. Could find no one open. Losing to Kurt. Back to the 30 of the Jaguars.
Well, I got to say, this is one of my least favorite concepts in football. It's what I call 72, where they run a corner route from the inside and a quick under route from the outside. A team's playing zone. They simply pass those two players off because they're going to different areas. No place for Trevor Lawrence to throw the football, and leads to a sack.
3rd down 10. Jacksonville at their 30. Shotgun formation. 3 in the line for the Chiefs. 6 in their secondary. And there goes the whistle before the ball's even snapped.
Delay of game. Offense. Number 16. 5-yard penalty. third down.
You know, they have about as many pre-snap penalties as any offense in pro football. Jacksonville does.
Well, that's not good either.
No, it's not good.
It's not. They're doing a lot of things well. Obviously, that's not one of them, but it's not where you want to be. Down 14 and behind the sticks with a third and really, really long right here.
Most penalized team in the NFL. Coming in at 3-1. They've won 2 in a row. Chiefs have won 2 in a row. 9:09 second quarter. Penalty pushes Jacksonville back to their 25. Third down 15. Lawrence is in the gun. Allen, the running back, at his side. Receivers in tight. Shotgun snap. 5-man rush. He sets. He's hit. Goes a wobbly pass near sideline, incomplete. At the 38, aiming for Thomas on the near sideline. There was some contact, and a flag is on the field at the 36, and a discussion on the field with our crew.
Pass interference. Defense number 35. False places the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
That is quarterback Jalen Watson for the Chiefs.
This is one of those that you just hate as a defensive coach because there was really no chance that this was going to be complete. There was pressure. The ball was low. Outside. And he just tackles him right before the ball gets there for an easy call.
So, 1st and 10. And with the penalty, ball's at the 38 of Jacksonville. With a couple tight ends, Lawrence is under center trailing 14-0. Gets the snap. Hands off on the play. Young running back out of Virginia Tech over the left tackle and got about a yard. Maybe 2. Close to the Jacksonville 40 with our second quarter clock ticking at 8:40 and a Chiefs 14-0 lead.
Well, so critical right now. You know, we came in, Jags are 3-1, feeling good about themselves, but you're playing against the AFC champs in the Chiefs. You know you're going to have to show up, but this to me for a lot of people is a prove-it game for the Jags. Don't care about your record. Show us you could go head-to-head, prime time, with a big-time team, and you can show up and play well, and so far that has not been the case.
Second down, 8 shy of the 40 for Jacksonville. There's the snap, goes to Lawrence. He'll run it himself. Up the middle he goes. Inside the numbers, the 40, the 50. Over the logo on the field and down to the 45 at Kansas City. It's been one of the best plays of the night. Quarterback took it, ran over the right side. He picks up 16. It's a first down for the Jaguars, and they will not huddle. They'll assemble at the line.
And you see so many of these athletic quarterbacks do just that. They drop back, and as soon as there's an opening from the pass rush, they're looking to find it and to take off and run. Josh Allen does that really, really well. Trevor Lawrence does it nicely there for the first down.
Bayshall Tootin is the running back. Lawrence is under center. Chiefs 45, gets the snap, hands off to Tootin. Running over the left tackle and stoned. Hit once, bounces, hit again. Amenahu jumps on him on the far side of the field. And they lose a yard. It'll be second down and 11 for Jacksonville. And our second quarter clock at 7:15, 14-0 Kansas City. Whether you're at home or on the go, NFL Plus Premium is your fandom companion all season long. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com/radio. Terms and conditions apply. Jaguars break their huddle on their painted logo. They're at the 46 of the Chiefs. It's second down and 11. Lawrence is in the gun. The offense moving from left to right. Looks at a 4-man front. Chiefs with a lot of communication. Shotgun snap. 5-man rush. Quick throw far side. It's caught by Hunter. Breaks the tackle 45. Down the far sideline, the 40. Down the far sideline, 35 of the Chiefs. And the rookie out of Colorado with a dazzling move, a broken tackle, and a first down catch and run at 12. Down to the Kansas City 34. Travis Hunter.
So smooth. Pressure comes. He just makes himself available. And then a great move on Hicks. Just jump cut to the right-hand side. Boop. Then hits the gas and has turned the corner. And that's why they drafted him so high. Felt like he was the best player in this draft because his ability to change the game on little plays like that.
Chiefs 34, Jacksonville down by 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10, Lawrence under center. Got the snap, fakes the handoff. Deep drop, winds up, goes far side. It's incomplete, it's deflected, and almost picked off on the ricochet on the far side of the field. Going for the veteran receiver, Tim Patrick. And on the ricochet on the far sideline at the Kansas City 10, and the deflection, Drew Tranquil almost reeled it in, as did Nick Bolton. It's incomplete after all of that. It's like a circus over there, and it will be second down.
Well, and not only is it a big break for the Jags because it wasn't intercepted, but it should have been a 30-yard completion. The ball was right on the back shoulder of Patrick, and he like stumbled and couldn't track the ball, and he's the one that pops it up in the air. So fortunate, not an INT, but man, it should have been inside the red zone.
Kansas City 34, shotgun snap to the quarterback, and that is Lawrence with a little throw out of the backfield to Tootin. They're at the Kansas City 34. He caught it. He runs to the near side. He picks up 5 on the catch and run. Down to the Kansas City 29, right in front of the Jacksonville sideline here below us. And now it'll be third down. Third and a short 5 and a long 4.
Well, I mean, was it me or did Tootin just run right into contact? That guy was being blocked by his tight end, and he ran right into color. Find the opening, and he gets a first down there.
Kansas City 28, Jacksonville down by 2 touchdowns. Third down and 4. We're in the second quarter. And the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, is in the gun. Wipes his hands on the white towel off his belt buckle. Shotgun snap, 4-man rush. He cocks his arm. Now he's going to run. 30, down the middle, 25. Got a block at the 20. On the hash mark to the 15 of the Chiefs. Brian Cook with an ankle tackle. 15 to Kansas City. But another run by the Jacksonville quarterback. Trevor Lawrence for 9. Right down the middle. It's first and 10. Down by 2 touchdowns. Jacksonville at the Kansas City 15.
Well, done a nice job with his legs on this drive. Good job. Tried to scan the field. Nobody open. Finds another opening. Uses that good speed to turn the corner and pick up the first down.
ETN is back in. Chiefs 15. Lawrence under center. Jacksonville first and 10. Now he stands up. He's going to backpedal into the gun. Takes a look at the offense. It's set. He gets the shotgun snap. Was that delay a game?
No, I think
timeout.
Coach called the timeout.
Jacksonville.
They have so many pre-snap penalties. They've had one delay a game already. They got to be wary of that. And anyway, they got a golden opportunity. Another one after the Chiefs had a goal line stand at the 1, and Lawrence fumbled it, and they couldn't get it in. Don't miss all the NFL action Thursday night on Amazon Prime Video when the Eagles take on the Giants. You can also hear that game on Westwood One. Well, what's your tape study tell you about Lawrence? We dealt with it earlier in the broadcast, but for those just tuning in, what do you think about this guy that was about as talked about a quarterback prospect out of college that we've seen in the last couple decades?
Yeah, there's a lot of good with Trevor Lawrence. He makes a lot of special throws. He makes good reads. But there just has been something missing up to this point, that there's 5 or 6 plays a game where you just kind of shake your head at, why is he doing that? Or how did he miss that throw? And that's where he's got to get better.
There's a shotgun snap to the Chiefs 15. A pass in the end zone, incomplete. Back corner, far side. On that first and 10, he was looking for Brian Thomas, who cut in at the 7. I think Lawrence, you're just talking about him, was expecting that pass to be in the corner in the end zone. It's incomplete. It's second down and 10 for Jacksonville. Clock at 4:12 in the first half.
And this is one of those plays. It's a naked bootleg, and he's got Travis Etienne wide open in the flat. Just take it, let him turn the corner and get the first down. He tries to push it upfield and make the big throw and misses the big throw, and now they're in a longer yardage situation.
Second down 10, Chiefs 15. Lawrence under center, down by 2 touchdowns. Gets the snap, hands off. Etienne over the right guard, the 10. Outside the hash mark, dives down to the Kansas City 7. He is a terrific running back. He played at Clemson with Trevor Lawrence. He picks up 8 right there, Kurt Warner. 3rd and 2 for the Jaguars, and the clock is at 3:53 and ticking here in the second.
That was a huge run right there. I mean, to hand it off on 2nd and long from the 15 and find yourself in 3rd and short. Now it puts you in a position where you can open up the playbook. You can say we're going for it on 4th down because we need 7 points, but that was a huge big-time run.
From the Kansas City 7, Jacksonville getting shut out 14-0, 3rd down 2. Shotgun snap. It goes to Lawrence. The pitch after Etienne over the right tackle to 10, the 5, and it takes a couple to bring him down, but he's got the first down and a gain of 4. Coming to the near sideline, hit at the Kansas City 3. It's first and goal to go again for the Jaguars, who trail by 2 touchdowns late first half.
Didn't we see the Chiefs run that exact same play to the left-hand side, the little option from the quarterback? You just try to take a few steps down the line, see if you can get the defensive end to attach to you, and then just flip it out to your back. Worked nicely for the first down.
Chiefs have had one goal line stand. Can they find another? It's 1st and goal. Jacksonville at the 3 of the Chiefs. Lawrence is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends, and they're in tight. Looks over that 5-man front. Shotgun snap. He looks left. Line drive throw into the end zone. Clock. Ball high. Touchdown. Far side. Grabbed by Parker Washington. A 3-yard touchdown laser by Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguars. And they're on the board for the first time tonight with 2.5 to play in the half.
That's a good play call down tight. You expect to get man-to-man coverage. It's a similar concept that I was talking about with the 72. Quick slant on the outside, a corner route on the inside. You get man-to-man coverage. Both can win. And a really good throw to the outside number by Trevor Lawrence on the corner route to Washington.
They beat Brian Cook, the safety. Washington, of course, had that punt return touchdown last week against San Francisco. And here's the extra point by Cam Little to our right. It's perfect. And a new score from Florida. 2:38 to play in the second quarter. The Chiefs 14, the Jaguars 7. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
Why pay more for a great shave? Choose Barbasol, America's #1 brand of shaving cream. Barbasol's instant thick lather gives you a close, comfortable shave at a trusted value.
Barbasol. These new cars are so advanced.
Thank you, Tim.
You can talk? Can you give me advice?
Well, you should have bought me with the Navy Federal Credit Union auto loan.
Really?
Correct. You could have received great rates and a pre-approval that's good for 90 days.
Do you have an off feature?
Do not be rude, Tim.
Learn more at NavyFederal.org/auto loans. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Navy Federal is insured by NCUA. Credit and collateral subject to approval.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than Saquon Barkley, the NFL's reigning leading rusher. I'm also the NFL's leading husher. Shh, hush up back there. Wow, I might have just set the hushing record. Well, almost. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
This is a real good story about Drew, a real United Airlines customer.
After almost 4 years of treatments, I was finally cancer-free. My mom's like, where do you want to go to celebrate? I'm like, let's go somewhere tropical. And then pilot hopped on the intercom and started talking about me, and I was like, what is going on here?
My wife beat cancer too, and I wanted to celebrate his special moment.
That's Bill, a real United pilot.
We brought him drinks and donuts. We all signed a card.
I was smiling ear to ear. Best flight ever for sure.
That's how good leads the way.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Crafted with our signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. The PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Jaguars have just cut into that Kansas City lead with a touchdown. Every Westwood One football broadcast is once again available on all Alexa-enabled devices. Just say Open Westwood One Sports, and they'll be taken straight to the action. That's Open Westwood One Sports to listen on Alexa. I got a call from a woman the other day. She was in Arizona. In fact, it was your wife, Brenda. She says, tell me about this sports app, this Westwood One Sports app. I said, well, just download it for free. And she says, all right, I will.
Liar. E-liar.
Here's Cam Little's kick. It'll be about 5 yards deep in the end zone, and catching it on the back pedal is Brashard Smith, the rookie running back, about 5 yards deep. And it's a touchback, and the Chiefs will take it 1st and 10 at their 35, unless they say the ball had landed in the kicking landing area. No, it's at the 35. Even the officials get messed up on this, don't they? He was going to mark it at the 20. They said, no. It's out to the 35. The ball was caught in the end zone. It did not land in the landing zone.
If you told my wife about a shopping app or something, but as soon as you said sports, you lost her for sure.
No. In the gun, Mahomes at his own 35. He's got a 1st and 10. He's got a jet sweep pass to Worthy, and it was read well and snuffed out by Josh Hines Allen. He's an incredible player. Top 10 in quarterback pressures. One of the best in the business. And a loss on that jet sweep pass to the 29 of the Chiefs, losing 6 on the play.
I always feel like when you do the jet sweep pass, as you call it, it's not nearly as effective as the handoff under center.
Right.
Because you've got to snap it sooner to make sure that you get the pitch, and it gives that defensive end a little more time to react, see it coming, and make that tackle for loss.
We're just before the 2-minute warning. In fact, we just hit it. And Mahomes will walk to the far sideline and visit with Reed and the offensive coaches of the Chiefs. 2-minute warning in Jacksonville. Jaguars just scored. Really, Jacksonville should probably be up. But a fumble on a 4th and goal by Lawrence as he was diving on the tush push, and the Chiefs knocked it free, stopped that, and then they went 97 yards and got a touchdown themselves. Yet, it's 14-7, Chiefs at the half, and let's take a break. 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Annie's first oil change wasn't as hard as she thought because she went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helped her find the right oil and save on an oil filter. He explained the job and showed her free how-tos on AutoZone.com. When she was done, AutoZone recycled her old oil for free. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
LinkedIn gets B2B marketing and knows that every win is derived from a well-orchestrated play. With LinkedIn ads, every ad gets served to the MVPs you need. LinkedIn has grown to a network of over 1 billion professionals that you can reach based on job title, industry, and more. Start converting your B2B audience into high-quality leads today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Just go to linkedin.com/campaign. That's linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply. Only on LinkedIn ads.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
2-minute warning, 14-7, Chiefs on top here in Jacksonville. A reminder to stay tuned for the halftime report with Mike Golick and Mike Golick Jr. They'll break down the first half and have news and notes from around the NFL. That's coming up at the half. Patrick Mahomes, a short touchdown pass, and Mahomes a touchdown run. 14-7 Chiefs. They've got the ball. Kelsey caught the touchdown pass. He's had no catches since. That was early in the game.
That's a big play right here. Trying to get points. That tackle for loss puts you behind the sticks. You don't want to give the ball back to Jacksonville here.
Kansas City 29, second down 16, shotgun snap, it goes to Mahomes, he breaks one tackle. It's a 4-man rush, now he's flushed to the far side of the field, he's on the sideline and throws it away. As he was hit low, hit the deck, in that white uniform, pants and jersey, getting grass-stained and mud-stained as he's taking some hits. It's 3rd and 16 for the Chiefs.
And a double negative right there, right? You don't have anybody that you can complete the ball to. He's running to the sideline and he has to throw it away. So it stops the clock. Jacksonville only has one timeout. You're still in 3rd and really long right here.
3rd down 16. 29 of the Chiefs. 4 in the line for the Jaguars. 6 in their secondary. Mahomes in the gun. There's the snap. 4-man rush. Cocks his arm, throws it underneath. Caught by the backpedaling Hunt at the 30, goes to the 35, and inside the painted numbers to the Kansas City 37-yard line, far side of the field. Well, you called it.
Call a timeout.
It's a gain of 8. It's 4th and 8. The clock is ticking, and Jacksonville's got one timeout left.
They got one left. Call it. I mean, otherwise, the Chiefs are going to take all 40 seconds if they're smart.
Yep.
You got to save that 40 seconds on the clock.
But the clock is ticking nonetheless at 1:17. Play clock is at 13. We're going to let this baby roll down. Ariza to punt. A little bit of a wind, and it's going from left to right. So Ariza punting into the wind. Knee-high long snap, left-footed punt, deep back Washington. Backpedals, Ball lands at the 9 on the numbers and bounces to the 7 and down right there. 55-yard Kansas City punt. So with one timeout, and I know you're shaking your head over there, Trevor Lawrence will get it 1st and 10, down by 7, 54 seconds to play in the first half.
Make it make sense.
Yep, I don't know.
Why?
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you just got a 3 and out. You did exactly your job on defense.
By time.
You got a chance to have a minute 40 on the clock, and you let 40 seconds go down. Now you're at 54 seconds. I don't get it. I don't understand.
It is a rookie head coach in Liam Cohen, although he's had a terrific resume, and he's been a fast riser through the ranks, leaving Tampa Bay. He was with McVay out in Los Angeles, the Rams, and he's got a nice resume, but there's probably a little bit of a question right there. So Jacksonville will break huddle at their own 8, down by 7, one timeout, and 54 seconds to play in the first half. In the shotgun formation is Trevor Lawrence. He's run the ball well himself. Chiefs will rush 4, shotgun snap. Lawrence plants at the goal line. Hit and throws a wobbly pass, far side. Diving catch, far sideline, 22-yard line by Thomas. And he picks up 14 on the play. Now they quickly assemble at the line. And they got it at their own Jacksonville 21. It's 1st and 10, shotgun snap. To the quarterback, Lawrence. He gets away from Amena, who he's flushed from the pocket. He runs to the near side, throws on the run. Bobbled and dropped at the 40 by De'Ami Brown. And a flag thrown on the play. A lot of moving parts. Clock at 25 seconds.
Oh, it's dangerous right off.
That was
Brown's numbers and pops into the air and went right through the hands of a Chief.
Holding. Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Former Raven Patrick McCary, who now starts a right guard for Jacksonville after signing a nice contract.
Well, and now you're in a situation here.
You're back to your
11.
11.
Down, you got 2 timeouts by the Chiefs. So if you try to run it now because you're in a long yard. Oh, no, I guess it's just first down again.
1st and 20.
Yep, you're right.
1st and 20.
Should be good here if you're the Jags.
From the 11. Deep in Jacksonville territory, the Jaguar quarterback. Trevor Lawrence is in the gun. The snap is high. The 4-man rusher. Line drive throw. Caught at the 15-yard line. Grabbed there by Washington. Runs on the numbers, the 15, the 20. Runs to the 23-yard line. Catch and run. Clock is ticking. Gain of 13. 2nd down, 7. You can't figure it out.
I don't have any idea what we're doing.
24-yard line of Jacksonville. Shotgun snap to Lawrence. 2nd and 7. He's brought down, sacked right there. A timeout remains. Zeros on the clock. Boos from the stands. Halftime is here. That was a disjointed and very unimpressive use of the clock and finish to the half.
I mean, right there, you complete it. Why not go clock it? And at least stop the clock and you're running around. I have no idea what that last sequence was. But nonetheless, they go down into the half, just down 7 points here.
2 touchdowns by the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs. Short touchdown to Kelsey. Touchdown run of 9 himself. 14-7 Chiefs at the half. The Golics rejoin us from the Progressive Insurance Studios with the halftime report. It's on deck. Protect the stuff you love with renter's insurance. Visit Progressive.com. From Jacksonville, you're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
The post-career day press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during career day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called in the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with his science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
What's the impact of hiring the right person for the job? Someone who simply doesn't fill a role but elevates it. Indeed sponsored jobs can help you connect with candidates who have the right experience and a proven track record. Find people who don't just complete tasks, they transform how work gets done. Don't leave hiring to chance. Sponsor your job posting on Indeed and match with the right candidates. Sponsor your job at Indeed.com/credit.